As part of her Swim South Florida campaign, Local 10 is working to raise awareness to prevent child drownings. Sadly, Florida leads the nation in child drowning deaths.
And experts say it's 160 times more likely to happen to a child with special needs. But as Nicole Perez shows us, there are swimming classes in South Florida being offered for children of all abilities.
Happy to help you if I can. Frankie loves this program. So.
My son, Aguilos, he's 10 years old. He was diagnosed with ASD when he was 3 years old.
His name is David. He's 7 years old. He was diagnosed on the spectrum as well at about 3 years, 10 months.
Frank is 13 and Frank is autistic.
Aguilos, David, and Frank all have one thing in common. They absolutely love the water. The three boys are part of the Swim Buddies swim class at the YMCA in Weston. It is an adaptation of typical swim lessons for those with special needs, ages 4 and older.
So the difference between our program and typical swim lessons is that our program, our participants are paired one-on-one with a volunteer. The volunteer is there to teach them, to work on skills that they might already know, work on a skill that they might have just learned, and then there's swim instructors in the water that are going around teaching them new skills.
And the parents tell me they have seen major changes in their children's development.
I started to bring him in the program. He changed a lot. He was more calm. The sensory minimized a lot. And he loves the swimming.
He meets new people, which is good for him. From the social aspect, he's learning to be safe in the water. And he has fun. He looks forward to this. In between seasons, he asks for it every weekend.
Children with special needs are 160 times more likely to drown. Here at the YMCA in Weston, they offer swim classes year-round to fit kids of all abilities.
What you guys are going to try to do is, in our family, water safety and learning to swim is a non-negotiable. It's a life skill that we believe is just as important as reading and writing.
There are 3 steps to prevent accidental drowning. Number 1, adult supervision, making sure that if anyone is in the water, there is someone dedicated to watching the water. Number 2, alarms and barriers, providing any physical barriers and protecting any body of water around your home. And number 3, swim lessons, making sure that your child knows how to swim.
I would like to see parents coming out and getting their kids learning how to swim. I know some parents have a fear themselves of swimming, and so they don't put their children in swim lessons.
And from mom to mom, their message to any parent out there who is hesitant to put their child in swim classes.
The program accommodates to each child. Everyone knows that each child on the spectrum is unique in every way. There's no 2 children who are the same, and they adapt their program for the child.
Swim Buddies at the YMCA in Weston is year-round. They also have a whole adaptive recreation department that includes other activities for children with special needs in Weston and Pembroke Pines. In the newsroom, I'm Nicole Perez, Local 10 News.
And right now we're taking